This video is for you if you want to know the one question that you should ask AI to start making money or to make your first dollar online, or possibly even if you've lucked into a few dollars online, but you want to be able to create that success over and over more consistently. Over at ChatGPT, we are going to ask it this question. I'm going to paste it in there. I put this question or this prompt right here in the video description so you can grab it. But before we do that, let's talk about the point. The point is to be able to make money online. The point of this question is to learn the skills that are required to be able to make money online. Like I've done today and I did yesterday, this month, in the last 30 days, we go back to this question and this idea and the concept of this one question, given my specific skills, and then you need to fill in this blank. And this is the hard part, is because a lot of people think that they can just ask AI to do this for them without giving it any real input. And you can start, and we're going to start with this, but list your skills. And there are a few examples here, and then your available resources, like list what you have. Do you have a laptop, reliable internet, a smartphone? Do you have a few hours a day and a specific budget for tools and or courses? What is the fastest and most reliable way for me to make my first dollar online is the real question that you're asking ChatGPT here. In this case, it could be any AI, any large language model or generative AI that you want to use. And you can see here, it's going to come back and it's going to start a conversation. And this is the real point of this video and everything that I do, to include in my prompt PsyOps philosophy of starting a conversation with AI to understand what it is you're trying to do based off of the starting point of the conversation by giving the AI a task. In this case, to help you understand what skill set you need to acquire to go from where you're at right now, not making any money or having lucked your way into a few dollars online, and then turning that into a repeatable, consistent process. Great. To give you the most practical and personalized advice, I need your specific skills and available resources filled in. Again, this is where it gets hard for most folks, and they're just going to stop at this point and they're just going to be like, yeah, okay, I don't have any skills. But I want to continue this conversation with you at that point, because the AI is going to ask you, what are your skills and what resources do you have? Once you reply, I'll break down the best and most immediate opportunity for you. So at this point, you're just going to say, I don't have any skills. If you believe you truly don't have any skills, just say, I don't have any skills, but I do have a computer and a good internet connection and about 2 hours a day. Hopefully your typing skills are better than mine, but that's the point of this video, is to level up your skills. Skills is what allows you to go from making no money to making consistent money. And, that's the reason that I reinforce what I'm saying here by showing you this, because these skills came from a proven strategy, my proven top strategy, and 9 steps to build a profitable online business. But I want to start with this prompt, because at this point, you say you don't have any skills. Just be honest about that with yourself, first of all, and then with the AI. And you'll like the fact that it says right here, after you were honest with it, thanks for your honesty. And you're actually in a better position than you think. What do you have? You have a computer, you have reliable internet, and you have 2 hours a day to focus on building skills to go from where you're at right now, 0, to that $1, that first dollar, or consistent income. What you think you don't have, skills. But in reality, you likely already have a basic digital literacy, and that's enough to start making money. Because if you have a computer and you have the internet, and everyone does, and if you have a smartphone, right, that's connected to the internet, we know how to use the basic or do the basic things like post to Facebook, watch videos on YouTube, comprehend information. This is going to move you through this concept of this idea based on this one prompt or this question and this conversation that you're now having with the AI. The fastest and most reliable way to make your first dollar online with no skills is start with simple online micro task. Wrong answer. And this is where the AI lets you down. And this is a big thing that a lot of people don't know or won't accept. The AI is just taking all the information that is out there on the internet, and a lot of that information is wrong, to be quite honest. Because starting with simple micro tasks like identifying images, copying and pasting data, and testing websites from these platforms is a waste of your time because you're not actually learning the skills required to make consistent money online. And even using these microsites or these simple online micro task site to get to a dollar, it takes you multiple hours and sorting through all kinds of ridiculous, nonsensical tasks that don't serve the purpose of helping you build the skills that are required. So we're just going to skip that one because it's incorrect. It's just wrong. Learn a simple digital skill while you earn. While doing microtasks, start learning an in-demand skill that you can grow into a higher paying job. So data entry, transcription, Canva design, social media scheduling, basic AI prompting, free resources. Take a course on Coursera. Watch YouTube tutorials, Google Skillshop, Canva Design School. These are all good suggestions to be learning a skill. But the point here is learning a skill is great, but you actually have to do the skill, do the thing that you're learning. This is what I call the LDT model, and it is learn. And then once you learn that skill, apply that skill by doing it, and then you can teach it. And this is what allows me to do what I've done here, right? Today, yesterday, this month, and the last 30 days. But it all starts with my profitable online business 9-step roadmap and my proven strategy, which is traffic, which is creating content, to an offer, which is a solution to a problem. And in the case of the 9-step profitable online business affiliating roadmap, this is about doing it as an affiliate marketer and adding the people that you identify when you pick a topic, which is just a simple how-to question. For example, this affiliating profitable online business 9-step roadmap and my proven top strategy, traffic to an offer, add people to an email list, started with me learning a skill. See these books right here? These are books that I created in a very specific niche for a very specific audience over on Amazon, doing Amazon KDP. I did not know how to do this, so I decided to learn the skill of creating books, puzzle books, activity books for kids, and then learning how to sell them on Amazon. So I go back to the affiliating profitable online business 9-step roadmap, plus the idea and the concept of building the foundation, which starts with traffic. And in this case, using YouTube, making videos like I'm doing right here, or over on that other channel where I created videos about how to create those books and the tools that I used. And my offer was to simply show people the tools that I was using, how they worked, and how simple it was to create those books and then get them up for sale on Amazon. And then I added those people to an email list. I automated the process. So down here at step number 2, I learned a whole bunch of tools. I learned the technology to do the thing that I was doing to share my topic, but I also learned and up-leveled my skills about creating content based around solving a problem and then adding those people to an email list, automating that, and then getting that business to where it was actually profitable, which in that case, or in this case, I took my skill set from not knowing how to really, make a YouTube tutorial video, and also my skill set that was required to understand how to create a book. So the tools and the technology and how to create a book, format it, what the book should contain, what's inside the book, and then how to post it, upload it, price it, and then market it on Amazon. And I took all those things and I shared them. So the LDT model, I learned how to make the books. I made the books. I posted them on Amazon. Then I simply taught. And I started that by not positioning myself as an expert and saying, hey, look how great I am. Look at all the money I'm making. I just simply said, no, here's what I know how to do because I've been working on it. I've been learning it. Here's what I'm doing right now. Here's how you can do it as well. So everyone that was following me was like, cool. They were a step or two behind me and they were watching me do it as I did it. And I was straightforward and honest about that. Just like I was honest when we went back to ChatGPT and we started with this one question, that identifies and it starts a real conversation about the skills that you currently have and the skills that you need to figure out. And using AI is one of these skills. So this one question, down to the point where you say either you do have a few skills, or you just start the conversation like I've started here and say, I don't have any skills, but I do have a computer and a good internet connection and about 2 hours a day, and I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to take the time to invest in a real strategy, not this micro site, micro task nonsense. And not really even. There are some places like this, beginner platforms to start offering services, Fiverr, Upwork, People Per Hour, Rev, or Go Transcript. I'm not saying they don't work. I'm just saying a better strategy is to think about picking a topic and creating traffic that will build you an email list after you let people see an offer as an affiliate and potentially start making money every day, and then add those people to an email list and up leveling your skill of communicating with people, communicating the fact that you have a solution to the problem that you've identified in this topic, and then communicate that over and over with these folks on your email list. Automate that, right? A whole nother level of skill, learning the tools and the technology to automate an email list. And that gets you to, and that was supposed to be a star, my skill of drawing a star on a whiteboard while doing a how-to video and talking has just increased because I just did it. I think that if you're interested in actually learning and up-leveling your skills and really diving into how to do this with AI, like the conversation that we just had with ChatGPT in this video, check out this video you see on the screen right now. It's going to show you how to get started and actually learn how AI works to do exactly what we're talking about in this video. Thanks for watching this one, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.